Hey everybody, Dirili here. Very sorry for the extended absence. I'll talk about that a little bit later after the big announcements. I also have some important news about Nightshade, but I have something important to say first, so please stick around after this first announcement for that news. So, the most important thing here is that there's going to be 2 new Otome game readers in town. Rob happened upon this channel a while ago, GentleGameGuy, and he has an amazing voice. We're talking like professional quality voiceover. And he's quite handsome too, at least in my opinion. But shortly after his channel was brought to my attention, he decided to shut it down, which I totally understand because it's really difficult to get anywhere on YouTube these days, even if you're super talented. So you have to develop some strategies and come up with a specific plan and keep analyzing trends. It's a lot of work to actually get anywhere on YouTube. It's not good enough to just be charismatic and entertaining anymore. So since he was quitting anyway, I thought I'd send him a proposal to see if he might like to try reading Otome games like Rob and I, because there aren't many of us that actually put effort into quality control of our videos, and I would love to hear the kind of professional quality readings he would bring. He's going to start with Nightshade, which all of you have probably noticed has been pushed back to April 12th by now. Rob will also be reading that on his new channel, but he'll be making different choices in the game. You can see some existing videos on Gentle's channel if you'd like a preview of his amazing voice and handsome face. He may also read Charming Kingdom as well, but not sure about that one yet. His plans aren't exactly set in stone. If you enjoy his readings when they start though, I encourage you to please show your support because I don't think I have him completely convinced that this is a good idea yet, and I'm not sure if he'll enjoy this as much as Rob and I, so I think he may need some encouragement to stick around. Of course, his channel will be linked in the description and the cards. Besides Gentle, we also have ChuChuOtome. She's going to be giving this a try as well. She's been helping Rob and I for a while now to keep up with news on mobile Otome games. She's brand new to recording, but she has a cute voice. So Rob and I are going to help her over time learn the ropes and teach her some tips and tricks. And I think once she gets settled and more comfortable and confident with this, she has a pretty good chance of having a good channel. So please check her out. At the moment, she's concentrating on mobile Otome games with some Ototo Scramble and a prince, a house steward, and an assassin. Now, about Nightshade. They decided on their rules for posting videos and updated their post on Steam outlining them. I'll link that in the description too. The gist of it is that they don't want videos of the game posted past Chapter 2. But most AAA games have fairly long chapters, so that could end up being like a dozen 30-minute videos. You would still get to hear a significant amount of material to give you a good impression of what the game is like, and give you a good basis for deciding whether or not you'd like to purchase it for yourself. So, secondly in the news, Rob is going to be posting his Nightshade and Period Cube readings on his second channel, which I'll again link. He's also going to be reading NTT Salomer's upcoming Shall We Date game Modern Cinderella. Plus, he's now joining me as a proud owner of a capture card Vita, which allows us to do higher quality recordings with no delay, and he's been having fun with it. It'll make Period Cube and other Vita games a lot easier for him. He's going to be doing some other fun stuff over there as well periodically, so yeah, check it out. Not much there at the moment, but like I said, there will be since he's doing the big games over there. And lastly, what's been going on with me? Again, I'm really sorry this absence has been longer than I initially said it was going to be. Some of you who've been watching my channels for a while now know that I have pretty severe anxiety and depression disorders. I usually tend to have a big breakdown every year or two. I started to edge into one twice last year, but I managed to stave them off from becoming full-blown. One of them was when I tried to quit last fall, but then I ended up continuing to help Rob's channel. This time though, no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't push this one back down. It's like the worst time because I want to help Gentle and ChuChu started with their readings, and this is a big month for lots of high-end Otome game releases. But I don't know, I guess I've been fighting it off too long and my resistance has just been worn down. It wasn't caused by anything, it's chemical and happens periodically. But coincidentally, a lot of bad things happened shortly after it started, like the YouTube sponsor ad debacle, having to close down all my Princess of the Moon videos, and some other personal things in my life. Oh yeah, quick footnote. If any of you don't watch Rob's channel, then you may not know that I had to take down the Princess of the Moon videos because Abracadabra finally responded about their video policy. They don't want anything but the intro posted. I'm a bit unhappy with the fact that they only posted that in their in-game news and not on any of their news or social media sites, and they didn't respond to my personal emails, but at least they didn't just decide to go on a copyright strike spree before Rob and I found out and had time to remove our videos. Sorry I didn't explain until now, but by the time that happened, my breakdown was already in full swing, and I just couldn't bring myself to do an announcement. Anyway, back on topic. Anxiety and depression are different for everyone, but for me, when these episodes happen, I get where it's like everything hurts. It makes no sense, but that's why it's debilitating. Like, someone can just cheerfully say, "Hi, how you doing?" to me. And I feel like I was just stabbed in the heart and my soul sinks into the abyss as I lie and say that I'm doing okay. I can't enjoy playing games or watching or reading anything. I don't want to see, hear, or feel anything. It's like any stimulation just really hurts. I just wish I had like a sensory deprivation chamber that I could seclude myself in until these episodes are over. And sometimes they can take up to 2 months to go away. I think that's usually about my limit for them. So that's why this video is so late because, well, I've actually been trying to write this for a long time. I wanted to post this on the day I should have resumed posting regularly, but as many times as I sat down to try and write this out, I just kept getting stuck for what to say. Nothing felt right and everything sounded stupid. It's still not turning out quite as I wanted. I'm being really whiny here, I feel like, and I'm partly hoping, though, that it might help some people who suffer similarly to see that there is a way through it, because, I've been through this several times. Like I said, periodically, every year or two it happens. It may take some time, but it's not the end of the world, no matter how much it might feel like it. Or maybe talking about it like this may help some people to understand someone in their own life who's like this. So, what does this mean for my channel? Well, I haven't fully decided yet. It's taken a colossal effort for me to pull it together to make this video, so it depends on how my mental health goes over the next few days. The plan is to leave Nightshade up to the guys, and I'm going to concentrate on Dogenzaka's Charming Kingdom on the main channel instead. I think I'm also going to try to finish up Hakuoki Zoisoroku on the Quickies channel before Kyoto Winds comes out next month, so everything besides those will be on pause for a while, unfortunately. Hopefully I can swing that. I'm probably still going to be feeling down for a while, but for the most part I'm feeling a little bit better this week, since my doctor altered my meds a bit. So hopefully I can psych myself up to pulling off the acting for these videos coming up in a couple days, for the sake of Gentle and ChuChu and Rob and Otome Games and Otome Game fans everywhere. I don't want to let everybody down. No matter what though, I'm going to pull down my Patreon. I really appreciate the people that supported me this whole time, but for now I want to take that down because I may keep doing this for a few more months, but I'm not going to be doing this forever. I want to turn it into something else a little further down the road. I also have to spend some time working on dolls again because I need to make some serious money to pay off those doctor bills I've incurred over the last few weeks. It's more than I thought it would be. Many of you know that I'm 40 years old and I'd like to start working on my dream in the coming months. I've been putting that off for way too long because I was basically afraid that I would mess it up this whole time. Kids, don't be like me, putting your dreams off until you get old. But at least now I have lots of experience by this point in my life. That's a plus. This may actually be for the best because I can do a much more competent job now than I could have when I was a teenager. I'd like to tell you all about it a bit later on, but it definitely deserves its own video that'll take some time to put together. Alright, I've read over that a few times and I hope everything's coming across the right way. Again, I'm really truly sorry for all my recent failings, and I know I'm disappointing some people by discontinuing some projects and wanting to move on with my life in a few months or so, but I'm really hoping that Rob will continue, and I pray this works out for Gentle and he enjoys it and stays on, and ChuChu as well. And who knows, it would be great if I find other talented individuals to join us. Alright, well that's it for now. Hopefully I will see you Wednesday with some Charming Kingdom by Dogenzaka and Opera House. But for now, Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.